221-24, in 250, 252, 256, 259, 277, currency consumption patterns in 194, crisis policies of 241, 266, 269, 272, 294, eco phases of 178, 189, 201 through 8, 211, 219, nomic trends in 241 to 42, 244 to 47, 254, 233 to 36, currency policies of 199 to 200, 261 to 66, 268, 274 to 76, 295 to 97, elite die 218, 220, 229 to 30. Definition of cycles for Namex in 247 to 48, 251, 254-55, 258-60, 176, 178, 205, 211. Depression phases of 266 to 70, 278 to 81, 287 to 88, 291 to 92. Epidem 211-12, 236-38. Economic trends of X in 240, 244-45, 247, 252-53, 259, 189-90, 192-94, 209, 216, 229-31, 238, 284. Expansion phases in 241-43, 258. Elite dynamics of 176, 178, 181 to 84, 188, 261-74, 300. Famines in 240, 245-46, 190, 194-99, 206-9, 216-17, 225-27, 250, 252-53, 256-57, 259, 262, 264, 270, 231-34, 238. Epidemics in 192, 211, 273, 277, 284. Fathers and sons cycles in 233 to 35, 238. Expansion phases of 178, 285 to 87. Gentry in 247, 249, 254 to 55, 257, 185-89, 211, 217, 224-29, 238. Extinction 266 to 69, 278 to 81. Geopolitical environment rates in 225 to 26. Fathers and sons cycles ments of 283. Governmental structures in 176, 203. Incomes elite in 194 to 95. In 252, 280, 282, 287-88, 289-90. In intra-elite competition in 195-201, 203-comes. Elite in 259 to 60, 266 to 67. Intra 4, 231 to 33. Land abandonment in 214 to 15. Elite competition in 250, 252-53. Land prices in 230-31. Land rents in 230-abandonment in 241, 245, 253. Land 31. Living standards in 1940. Mortality availability in 240, 243, 247-48, 258-59. Rates in 206. Plebeians, commoners in 261-62, 277. Land rents in 242, 244, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 254, 176, 178, 182, 195, 215, 224-25, 234, 264, 269-70, 276. Land to peasant ratios 238. Population dynamics of 179 to 82 in 242 to 43, 245, 259, 266. Litigation in 186 to 87, 188 to 92, 208-9, 212-16, 224-29, 250. Living standards in 264. Mortality 231, 233-35, 238, 303. Prices in 193. Rates in 244, 253, 256. Peasants in 242 to 229 to 30. Protective settlement patterns in 46, 251 to 52, 254 to 56, 258 to 60, 263 to 64, 215 public building in 176-77, 194, 218, 276-77, 283-84, 290-92, population D-226-27, 238, reproductive replacement naming in 103, 240 to 47, 252 to 54, 258 to 59, rates in 206-7, slaves in 180-81, 188-261-66, 273-77, prices in 241, 244-45, 192, 201-2, 225, Social mobility in 196, 252, 256, 258, 264-67, 268 to 69, 296 to 97, 198, 200 to 201, 207-8. Social structures of public building in 241, 246, serfs in 255, 181-84, 216-17, socio-political instability 258-59, 267-68, 270, 276-77, 280, 282-176-79, 184-87, 201-8, 211-12, 220-84. Slaves in 257, social mobility in 268, 235 to 39, stagflation phases of 178, social structures in 247, 252, 256, 278-189-201, 211, 218, 229-33, 238-39, state 79, 294, socio-political instability in 240, finances of 184, 199 to 200, 208 to 9, 217 to 41, 248-53, 256-60, 267, 281, 283-202, 20, 236, 238, surplus extraction relation, stagflation phases in 244-52, 259, 273 to ships in 184, trade in 193 to 94, urbanizer 87, 294, 300, state finances in 241, 251 to 52, 254, 256-57, 266, 268-73, 282-83, Tayan in 193-94, 209-10, 215, 228-29, INDEX 348.
Russia, Cont. 235 to 39. In Russia, 240 to 41, 248 to 53, 256 to 295 to 96. Student populations in 280-60, 267, 281, 283-302, tables of 48 to 49, 81. Surplus extraction relationships in 87, 157, 187, 222, 244, 254-56, 259, 267-68. Trade in, Sorokin, PA, 145, 146, 176, 177, 246, 275. Urbanization in, 246, 258, Spain, 91, 107, 262-63, 277-78. Wages in, 241-42, 246, stagflation phases, 3 to 4, 10 to 11, 13, 15, 20, 254, 258, 264, 23, 33, 34, 139, 165, 294, 306. In N, Russian Orthodox Church, 245 Gland, 49 to 58, 91 to 98. In France, 111, Russian Revolution, 1905, 288 to 92, 301, 117-21, 143, 149-53. Of Rome, 178, 189 to Russian Revolution, 1917, 297 to 99, 301 to 201, 211, 218, 229-33, 238-39. In Russia, Russo-Japanese War, 1904-05, 288, 344-52, 259, 273-87, 294, 300 Steinero, J, 1 Saturninus, Lucius Apuleius, 203 State, the 4 to 5, 13, 33 to 34, 208. See also Socio Scheidel, W, 180, 225, 230, 234 Political instability, Schlesinger, A.M. Jr., 28 State finances, 14, 18, 30, 34, 306-7. In secular cycles, exogenous forces in 28 to 29. England 37, 44 to 46, 54, 65 to 67, 72 to 77. Generation cycles in 27 to 28. Historical 85 to 86, 94 to 99, 103. In France 117, 121, background of 1 to 5. Laws of historical die, 124 to 25, 127 to 28, 136, 138, 145-46, 152-Namix, and 311-14, lengths of 21-24, 53, 173, of Rome, 184, 199 to 200, 208 to 9, 306, phases of 19 to 21. Research method 217 to 20, 236, 238. In Russia, 241, 251-OG4, 25-27, 29 to 32. Theory of 6 to 21. 52, 254, 256 to 57, 266, 268 to 73, 282 to 83. Variations, extensions of theory on 21 to 32, 295 to 96. Septimius Severus, 220, 227, 233, 236. Stephen King of England, 35, 37 to 38 serfs, 912. In Russia, 255, 258 to 59, 267-68. Stone, L, 84, 105270, 276-77, 280, 282 to 84. Story RL, 74 7 Years War, 269 student populations, 1364 94 to 95, 280 to Schatzman, 19481, 305 Skokpol, T, 294 Sugar, Abbot of St. Denis, 111 Skrinikov, RG, 252 Sola, 17, 191, 199, 204, 206-7, 209 Slaves. In Rome, 180-81, 188, 192, 201-2, Sumption J, 120225. In Russia, 257 Surplus Extraction Relationships, 3-4, 8 to 9, Social Democratic Party, Russia, 288, 302, 11 to 13. In England, 50, 53 to 54, 98. In Socialist Revolutionary Party, Russia, 288, France, 123. In Rome, 184. In Russia, 302 244, 254-56, 259, 267-68 Social Mobility, 10 to 11, 17 to 18. In England, Sweezy, B, 3 to 4, 10, 41, 57, 71 to 72, 98, 103 to 4. In France, 132 to 33, 139-40, 151, 159, 161, 165 to 69. In taxes, taxation, C-state finances Rome, 196, 198, 200 to 201, 207 to 8. In technological progress, 18. See also Indus Russia, 268 Trial Revolution Social Structures, 3, 7 to 11, 30. In England, territorial expansion, 148 to 49, 184, 208, 211, 40 to 44, 83 to 85. In France, 112-14, 141. See also warfare. External 144-45. Of Rome, 181-84, 216-17. In 30 Years War, 154, 156, 171 Russia, 247, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 252, 130-31, 135-38, 141, 145. Tolstoy. 312, 147-48, 155-57, 161, 169, 173 of Rome, 176 to 79, 184 to 87, 201 to 8, 211-12, 220-24, Toynbee, 189, X 349. Trade 3, 7, 10, 15, 34, 193 in England, 92 to wages, military. In England, 57 to 58, 64 to 65. In France, 117-18, 128, 153. In Rome, 93. In France, 120. In Rome, 193-94. In Russia, 246, 275, 192-93, 218-20, 229 Wonka, 16 Trajan, 218, 226 Warfare, External, 15, 18, 20, 22, 29. England, France, 15 to 16, 63 to 66, 72 to Union of Liberation, Russia, 288 to 89 Urbanization, Deurbanization, 7 to 8, 10, 15, 73, 114, 122, 125-27, 130, France, 173-74, Rome, 178, 188, 201, Russia, 33, in England, 54 to 55, 63 to 64, 77, 88 to 89, 92 to 93, 98, 101 to 2. In France, 118 to 20, 251, 258, 282, 288, 293-95, 297-99, 348. In Rome, 193-94, 209-10, 20215, 228-29. In Russia, 246, 258, 260, 263, 270, 78. Wars of Religion, 17, 143, 145, 150, 152, 154, 156, 161, 170. See also land, abandoned usury, 34 Wars of the Roses, 35, 46, 74 to 75. War with Hannibal, 182 to 83, 199. See also Punic Wars, Valuev, P.A. 280 Verhulst, P. 6 Wells, R.J. 41 to 42 Williams, P. 105 Vespasian, 217, 220 Vodarsky, Ya, E. 261-62 Witter, S. U. 289 Wood, James, 156, 158 Vishnegradsky, I.A. 283 Worker Uprisings, 289-91 Wrigley, East Avenue, 81, 100, 101, 108 Wages, 2, 7, 20, 32, 304. In England, 38, 39, 40, 50, 57, 62 to 63, 70, 77, 88 to 91, 102, 106, 110. In France, 117, 122-23, 131, 143 to 44. Youth cohorts, 14, 98, 147, 151, 163, 174. In Germany, 242. In Rome, 193, 235. In Russia, 241 to 42, 246. Zasulich, V. 287 Zhao, W. 310, 254, 258, 264. See also elite incomes.